Are we rolling?
Yeah.
You know, it all started as a dream. I started young watching nature documentaries and nature shows. Steve Irwin was a big influence of mine. I'd wake up in the morning, my mom would make me some breakfast, I'd turn on the Animal Planet, and there he was, the crocodile hunter. And that really just inspired me to kind of come up with this idea to make my own show. Like, why not? You know, so I all of the animals and the different species we were able to capture in this documentary. Thank you. Not surprisingly, the duration of each dive increases with foraging depth. A typical dive takes 10 to 30 seconds, but diving ducks may remain underwater for a minute or more. Although geese and swans are not considered ducks, there are still roughly 100 distinct species of ducks in the world. There are 38 distinct species of dabbling ducks, ducks that tend to stick their bottom out of the water when they feed. There are also diving ducks, ducks that dive underneath the water's surface in search of food. And there are also ducks that nest inside trees and sit on high branches, known as perching ducks. Can you take this from me?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I just finished. So, yeah, we're filming this documentary. I'm really excited about it. I'm reunited with my buddy Matt, and you know, we grew up in the woods doing this kind of thing since we were just preteens, you know. So I'm super pumped. We got all our gear, and there's nothing better than just being out there in nature. Sometimes, you know, you gotta battle the weather. It's freezing cold, especially here where we filmed this. It's about -3 degrees outside, and there's just still nothing better. Nothing warms the soul more than getting that shot of whatever it is. You know, there's so much nature out there that you never know what's gonna come around the corner, you know, while you're filming. But there's nothing better, nothing more exhilarating, nothing that gets the heart pumping more than being able to get nature on film for the world to see. So that's pretty special.
Is it going to be impossible to get back down?
The things we do for nature. What do you mean?
Yeah, so when we decided it was a good idea for me to climb up on the cliff, I was a little hesitant at first. But, you know, once I got face to face with it and it was time for me to actually climb, I was able to find good footholds and handholds, and I was able to, you know, climb up a crack and out onto the ledge and get myself in like this great position, right? And I look down and I see CJ, he's looking up at me, waving his arms, and I'm just like, hi, little guy. And I turn my head and I look up on the opposing mountain side, and there they were. 3 beautiful deer. They were far, but I was able to get my camera placed up on a rock and stabilize it while I zoomed in. And you can see right there, that's a deer.
The incredible deer, found on 6 of the 7 continents in the world. Be wary, deer can still be very dangerous, causing more deaths in the United States than sharks. Male deers all have antlers, except for caribou. Female caribou and male caribou have antlers. Most of the deer in this video, as you can tell, are female, as they do not have antlers. The majestic deer in Utah have 2 toes, allowing them to run at incredible rates of speed and to jump 8 to 10 feet high. They are also incredible swimmers, which allow them to be one of the most athletic animals in the United States. Join us next time for our next Utah adventure.